Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shapes to shoot! Lewandowski! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He can get that clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Dia! Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, it rattles the bar! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Turns back here, probably the best option. Fermin, foot in. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. This is... He's got the shot away! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach...
And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lewandowski! And now they can spring out of defence. Fermin. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Yamal. Now Casado. Nice sequence of passes, this. Lazio looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That is great defending, so alert. Has a look and plays it forward. Rovella. Gets a good foot in there. Yamal. Casado. Gigot deals with that comfortably. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is a brilliant interception. Fermin with the clearance. Shapes to shoot. Gigot cuts out the pass. That is a great pick out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fermin. He's in space and looking for options. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away, gives it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Fermin. Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Oh, what a mistake! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Casado. Rovella. Decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Now it's Marusic. Back when it goes. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And a goal kick. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Driving forward. Out to the left it goes. Rovella. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yamal, Fermin, De Jong, and it's Lewandowski. He can run onto that. Yamal purring through the gears. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal, Koundé, Yamal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Played back in. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
60 minutes played. Husai carries the ball down the right. Dia.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shot a goal! And he's there to get it away. Patrick. And Husai. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Balde can get it clear. And the keeper's got it again. Rovella. Dia! Oh, no joy this time. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 9 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 18.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Araujo cuts it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferran Torres. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has been cut short.
Lazio showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Guendouzi. Marosic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Basic. And Husai. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24, el dorsal 15.
Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary. Christensen. Dani Olmo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Has a look and plays it forward. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ferran Torres has given away a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gigo. And Rovella. Played out to the right. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Dia. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gavi. Yamal. Koundé. And Balde. De Jong. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Dia. Lazio looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. Yamal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Gigo. Rovella. And Gigo. Oh, good ball! De Jong. Well, they could break here. Driving on and making good progress. Pass somewhat off target. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Lovely bit of skill. Rovella. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Nice physical challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Koundé. Gavi. Casado. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That could spell trouble.
Un minuto de descuento.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that is a nice touch. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rovella. Husai. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gavi. Yamal. Koundé. Casado. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Just eases him off the ball. Ferran Torres. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he's in on goal. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Husai. Oh, this looks sharp. Lazio appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 24. Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, what a climb! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Lazio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that was very necessary. Ferran Torres. Marosic. Koundé. Muscular approach does pay off here. Guendouzi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passing nice and neat.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Guendouzi. Dia.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Koundé. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And we have our very first corner. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Could try cutting inside here. Very nicely done. And he's had it nicked away. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Marosic. And that's a superb pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Deep into stoppage time. Stood up well to him there. Passes short and sharp. There's the hit! And it's come back out to him. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Iñaki Peña can pick that up.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That has been knocked clear. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger.
Gavi! That is decidedly lacking. Well, the referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's played forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's just beyond his reach. Paulinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paulinho. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Balde, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Drilled in low. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Has a goal! And they've got rid. Oh, not quite. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. De Jong. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's really well cleared. Shifted upfield. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's fabulous. No, that's been intercepted. He's gone forward. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Koundé. And Balde. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now this could be a chance. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
He's had a crack. That was travelling. Casado. Gavi. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Paulinho. He's through now, he has a shot! Oh, bang on target. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That is good alertness. Casado. Koundé. Now Martinez. Balde. And Koundé. Araujo. Koundé. Casado. De Jong. Ferran Torres. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Marcos Rocha. Lewandowski. Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, good-looking ball. Araujo cuts it out. Yamal. Gavi. Casado. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 8. Cambio de jugadores.
Cleared away. Vitor Roque. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pau Victor. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's been picked out, he's picked his way through. Can he finish? He's got to be quick to recover this. He's missed, but not by that far. Barcelona have their second corner now. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, good ball! And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Goes forward.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Pedri. Barcelona desperately searching for the winner here. Rafinha. Ferran, can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rafinha.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pau Victor. Might be danger here. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Finally, finally, finally! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he was quick to react. And he's there to belt it away. All hands on deck for this one. Dani Olmo getting this one clear into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Deftly away. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Dani Olmo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about... Oh, shooting chance! It's a chance!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And it's Lewandowski. That looks a good ball through. And here's Ferran Torres. Great ball, and Ferran Torres! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Steaming on, and the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Koundé. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gets a good foot in there. Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. Casado. And here's Yamal. Yamal is fouled. Caught offside that time. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Quality ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a set-up.
Can he put it away? He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Goal! Marcó en el minuto 25.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Deftly away. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking tidy in possession here. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And he's cut it out. Ferran Torres. Gavi. De Jong. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Nice control. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ferran Torres. Barcelona have a free kick. Not got that quite right. Koundé. He has found the way through. Araujo cuts out the pass. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
And he's going direct. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's had it nicked away. He's gone forward. Martinez cuts it out. Heads it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now he's off and running. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Koundé out for a throw. Passing nice and neat. Gavi, who does have an assist to his name. De Jong. Balde. Now Martinez. Koundé. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had it taken off him. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Lewandowski. He's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lewandowski has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Araujo, Koundé. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Koundé works it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 6, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 24. Cambio de jugadores.
And he's gone looking for safety. Koundé. And Balde. Pau Victor. Now it's Ferran Torres. Lovely feet. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played it again. In once more. Pedri. Barcelona could counter here. And Koundé. And the keeper's got it again. Balde. And Koundé. Aim forwards. Pedri. Now it's Dani Olmo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Balde. Koundé. Pedri. Ferran Torres. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martinez. Passing is crisp and sharp. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either.
Big header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Goes forward. Araujo spots it and intercepts.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Tries to get it clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's there to clear it.
Habrá 2 minutos
Great
de
hit!
descuento.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Terrific header! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Played back in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.